Hello. So this is the first of 3 videos that attempt to document my passage back from Portsmouth, Rhode Island to Queen's Landing, New York, up the Hudson just south of Albany. And I need to explain a couple of things here. The first is that this is the first time that I had ever been out of the harbor with Ladybug. I took her on a very brief sea trial the day that we had our survey, but we didn't sail. We just motored out to the bay and turned around and came back, and the whole thing probably took 20 minutes maybe. And the second thing is that you're going to see a person in this video who I had hired slash accepted as a volunteer to help me bring Ladybug back. And I had posted a message on the Facebook group, and I was asking for people who might want to make this trip with me, and I specifically said that I couldn't afford to hire a captain. I realize captains are very expensive. You're paying for a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise, and I just honestly just couldn't afford to do that. This boat pretty much broke me. So this guy reached out to me, and amongst many others, I had probably, I think, 10 or 11 people who expressed interest in making the trip. And this guy reached out, and he seemed to have the most experience and to have, he had a pretty good attitude. And so we settled on a price. And after the passage was over, he emailed me and said, "Oh, thank you for your payment, but I also have these expenses." And he charged me, or he attempted to charge me another $400 in expenses, which I had thought that we had agreed was part of the price that I was already paying him. So he got a little nasty about that, and I felt a little aggrieved because, I had a budget and we agreed, and I paid him what we agreed on, and then he asked for more. So you're going to see him in the video, but he's blurred, and I'm not going to use his name. So that's who this person is. He's the person that I, sort of hired to help me get Ladybug home. I am appreciative of his knowledge. He did teach me a lot, but in the end we had an agreement and he broke it. So that's kind of a bummer. It's nice to be able to count on people to keep their word, and he didn't do that. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy the video. It was fairly uneventful, except for one long moment where we got stuck in the mud in Old Saybrook, Connecticut, where we had docked overnight, and we had to wait for the tide to rise and unstick us. That was the first of several times Ladybug has been stuck. I've grounded Ladybug a couple times now. Nothing too violent or destructive. It's always been in soft river mud. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, here it goes. And here we go. This is
You know where the channel is?
yeah, there's a buoy straight out in front of us, almost. Goodbye, Rhode Island. Hopefully. Very pretty. Do we know what bridge this is?
The Hope Bridge.
This is the Hope Bridge. Many people cross it every day. Beautiful Rhode Island sunrise. Coming up on the Newport Bridge. Fully furled jib all the way to the top. Tiny sailboat, huge bridge. boats. I'm the worst navigator ever. Steering to the wind? Yep.
10 degrees to port into the wind.
And the lighthouse is in front of us, I think.
10 degrees to port into the wind.
Okay. Alright, raising the sails for the very first time. And Ladybug is under sail.
Ladybug is under sail.
Yep.
I think she sails quite nicely.
Yes.
Especially with 25 horsepower.
Pushing her. Yep. To be fair, we're motor sailing, but still. Sails are up.
And they're full.
And they're full. Alright, we're almost out of Rhode Island Sound and into the Atlantic yet, or are we heading right into Long Island Sound?
This is the Atlantic. We're in it, as close as we're going to come. The only obstacle to the Atlantic is that hump over there, which is Block Island.
Ah, Block Island! Always thwarting my plans.
Well, it's blocking the Atlantic swell. It's all 1 meter of them.
What a jerk. And over here we have Point Judith Lighthouse. Quite pretty. And a bunch of birds. They're there. See them? Alright, wing on wing, Sam Holmes, eat your heart out. Ladybug power. Alright, we're passing through Watch Hill Point into Fisher's Island Sound. Seas are pretty rough right here. Beautiful day. This is where the Atlantic enters Fisher's Island Sound. The confluence of these two bodies of water.
This
is North Dumpling Light. Good morning. We are here in Old Saybrook, Connecticut after our day of cruising yesterday. Very long day, and we got a lot accomplished. Made great distance. We're about halfway through the passage, and we stopped here in Old Saybrook and got stuck in the mud. So this is the town dock, and last night was a full moon, or very close to it, so we're doing spring tides and there's extra low tides, and we are stuck. So we have to wait for the tide to come in to raise the boat, and in the meantime doing a little boat work to keep us from going insane. Alright, so here's Ladybug at the town dock in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. Quite beautiful. Placid water, sprinkling a little bit. Let's do a full 360. There's over there. Hi. And look how far down Ladybug is. She's way down there. And I have allergies. This is hay fever season. This is the bimini that I fashioned out of an old bimini and a blue tarp that is probably going to not work the first 5 minutes we get underway. But it's better than nothing, maybe. Alright, little boat. Little boat that's not so little. Take us home. As proof that we are indeed stuck in the mud, depth is 1.9. That's not enough. And there she is, all her radiant glory. Ladybug stuck in the mud. We are underway again. There's an adorable little lighthouse. Maybe it's normal size, maybe it's not little. Still adorable. Some of the dangers of sailboating are floating debris in the water. The sea can kill you.
Those are both 60, 80-foot logs.
Alright, this sail has been hoisted, and we are sailing. Okay, hold on. Gotta capture the moment for my fans. Alright, look at this. This is actual sailing. Look at those telltales. Perfect. Up there, almost perfect, not bad. So quiet, so peaceful. Nothing can go wrong now. There is the Stratford Shoals Middle Ground Lighthouse in the middle of the Long Island Sound. Weird little building. The middle of
submarine or land pipeline.
All right, we are sailing into Manhasset Bay. There's Manhattan way back in the distance. Probably can't see it, but you want to. There it is. Over here is the Whitestone Bridge. Quite pretty. There's a boat coming our way. I'm going to turn and go around him.